What's going on, guys? So it's been about a year since I started consuming soy protein, and the clips for this video are it's not going to affect your testosterone. Keep consuming it because it's great for gains. But if anyone wants to know my story in more detail, I went vegan over a year ago now, and I started consuming soy protein about a year ago. So I started consuming meat replacement products, tofu, soy products, things like that. And I have to admit that at the start I was a bit nervous to consume soy. I did sort of buy into the myth that, soy was going to affect my testosterone levels and it might cause me to, make less muscle gains. But the truth is, I haven't. And if anything, I've actually made more gains since I've gone vegan. And soy protein is a great source of amino acids. So definitely don't exclude it from your diet on the basis that it's going to reduce testosterone levels. I don't want to get into the science too much, not because I don't value science, but because this is more like an empirical study that I've done just based off my own experience. I haven't done like a sort of clinical study. This is just what I've noticed in my body. So I haven't done any tests on my testosterone levels, but I can tell you what I've noticed in terms of my muscle gains and also, things like that. Neither of those things have been affected at all. Everything is good in the hood. But just to talk about the science very briefly, soy contains phytoestrogens. So these are plant estrogens. These are not estrogens which are going to affect your body because your body is affected by mammalian estrogens. Last time I checked, I wasn't a plant, and in fact, I am a mammal. So of course, mammalian estrogens are going to be the ones which are going to affect my body. Soy does not contain mammalian estrogens. To give you an example of a food which does contain mammalian estrogens, cow's milk. That's right, studies have shown that if you consume just a glass of cow's milk, your free-flowing levels of mammalian estrogen are higher post-consumption of that cow's milk, which is pretty crazy. People are going around saying, don't consume your soy because it's going to affect your testosterone levels, but drink your gallon of milk a day because that's good for gains, right? No. Perhaps you should stop drinking the milk and start eating some more tofu. But in all seriousness, when I first went vegan, I was quite apprehensive to start including soy in my diet. Looking back on it now, it's just a bit silly really, but sometimes the bro science tends to linger around and you struggle to let go of those myths. But sometimes you just have to force yourself just to try something new, and then you realise that, it was all a load of rubbish anyway. I personally noticed no negative impacts from including soy in my diet, no negative impacts on muscle gains, no negative impacts on testosterone levels, libido, well-being, things like that. So I'd recommend to anyone who is, still under the impression that soy is going to be bad for you, just to try it out and see how you respond. I do feel like if you are consuming, 300 grams of soy protein per day, then you might start to see some impact, be it negative or neutral depending. But if you are consuming say 50 to 100 grams of your daily protein from soy, then I don't think you're going to notice any negative impact. Soy is a great weapon to have in your arsenal of vegan protein sources, so definitely don't exclude it from your diet. Give it a try. Go get some tofu, go and scramble some tofu with some soy sauce, chuck some broccoli, nutritional yeast, rice, whatever you want in it. Tastes great. It's going to help your muscle gains, make you all kinds of bicep gains, and your testosterone levels are going to be just fine. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.